This forgotten money-making method can make up to 30 to 40 million coins an hour while being almost completely AFK. And you might be thinking, well, like, farming, you're pretty much AFK, but it can't make that much, but it's not farming. So what is it? Killing Corleone. Alright, stick with me here. So for anyone who doesn't know what Corleone is, basically he's this boss mob that spawns in 2 different structures in the Crystal Hollows. This is the first one. And this is the second one. Right here is the main area, and then there's a little passage right here that leads into this. So those are the 2 spots that they can spawn. Now most people believe that because it's a boss mob, only 1 structure can spawn per lobby, which is simply untrue. So if by the insane odds that this happens, you find 2 Corleone structures that are close together, you can get a little setup going, you can build a little area to kill them in, and you can basically just go back and forth killing them, cycling, and it makes crazy money an hour. I did it for like 3 hours and made like 100 mil. And what makes this method even better is the Bestiary update. If you go to the Bestiary, Crystal Hollows, this was pre-Bestiary update. Now you get like plus 30 magic find. So let's just say if you're really rich, you have 240 magic find base, like G-Drag, Daedalus X, Renowned, Recomp Sorrow, Pet Luck doesn't matter. So looting 4, because looting 5 is really expensive, we'll say. And then we check. We go to Corleone. What are the chances? 1 in 9 for Corleone. Boss Corleone spawns roughly every minute and sometimes 2 minutes, and if he doesn't spawn for like a minute and a half, just run away 100 blocks and come back and then he'll spawn, which is what makes this method so good. So let's say you have 1 structure here, and it's going to be the T-shaped structure, we'll call it. You have your little setup here, and then you dig a big mine, say 200 blocks, to the other structure. You have the pit. So after you kill the Corleone here, and you TP over, and you wait for this one to spawn, sometimes, like, the spawn times kind of vary depending on how many people you have. If you're doing it solo, then you'll have maximum efficiency. You might have to wait a little bit for this one to spawn, but if you come back, this one will usually already have spawned, so you can kill that. And you could either wait here or just go back, but going back is the most efficient. And then you could just wait like a minute, come back over here maybe, kill it, repeat. And if this one doesn't spawn instantly, then eventually it will start going so that this one will spawn instantly after you kill this one, and it just goes back and forth. And now that lobbies go up to day 30, you can make a lot of money doing this. Oh, and with the new Bestiary update, let's say you have 1,000 team treasure rate kills, which isn't too bad. It just will take a few hours of grinding if you're going for it specifically. Let's say you have 1,000. Then that gives you plus like 33 magic find. That will put you up to 273-ish, I believe, around here. And then 1 in 8. So let's do some math. We got our calculator. Spawns every minute, 1 in 8 chance. And if you can get one roughly every 45 seconds, there is 3,600 seconds in an hour. Divide that by 45. Divide this by 8. It's 10. And this is just perfect average chance. You'll get luckier. Sometimes you'll get maybe 15. Sometimes you'll get less. But then we multiply it by the Corleone prices, about 2.8 mil. 28 mil an hour. And if you have a Legion buff, then it'll be even higher. And if you're just really lucky, you'll get even more. So is this method really viable? No, not at all. I've only seen a double Corleone structure about twice in my probably 500 hours at least in the Crystal Hollows across a few profiles. But if you happen to have a lot of magic find, you happen to find it, it's definitely worth doing. Because although the math doesn't really check out, I did it for 5 hours, I believe, something like that, with an average 1 in 9 chance with my friends, and we were making 35 mil an hour. So you don't have to do anything. You just wait around. You can watch YouTube. I watched a lot of YouTube the whole time, and it's not viable, but it's funny, and yeah. Anyways, that's it.